Hello Pokemon Go trainers, at the Seahawks fan with another Egg Battle League video. In today's video, we got the first legend team of the season. Trainer, an amazing trainer of Dylan, blissfully Pogo on Twitter, was able to use this surprise pick to destroy the meta. Now he also does have number 1 and number 3 best Pokemon in Great League, Glenn Corsola and Gastron, and they are everywhere and amazing. The best for a reason. But Ice Fang, Avalugg, it's got a lot of bulk. Ice Fang, strong, fast attack, damaging move. There's a lot of flyers. And also, not the flyer you want to see in Core of Night being also a steel. It doesn't run Iron Head. Steel move to deal with the ice types, because Payback just so much better, and Haircut is such a nice cheap guaranteed attack, a potentially attack boosting move with 30% chance. But Gastron, very good. And 2 Body Slam users, they made Body Slam better, so why not? And Water Pulse, very nicely improved moved. Can we get to one last Body Slam? We have back-to-back. Let's go. Good play by me. And we're going to get the last shield. They're going to try to get some energy with Superior, but nope, they're going to get Ice Fang down. We got a Gastron in the lead. We're just going to save swap Glenn Corsola. Definitely, I'm definitely not as good in Great League as I am in Master League. Definitely a lot to learn, a lot of matchups. And this season does look fun, but also can be very repetitive. We've had some Pokemon regional events, and they've shown just how good Glenn Corsola is. Bastion is in the meta, despite all the Mudslap, but just got to be careful. We do Mudslap down their Spirit Tomb to get the energy away. They do have Togekiss, which definitely terrifying threat. There are a lot of flyers. Spearow, I think, has probably still some nice play, but Murkrow definitely a star of Great League. We do get a move out of that. Togekiss, let's see what Avalugg can do. But with the 8-7 pacing to Icy Wind, you could also run Avalanche for big damage instead of guaranteed attack drops. But I don't want the attack drops. I want to preserve the HP even more on my Avalugg. And you can see how important that is this battle. We're able to get a huge farm down and not get farmed down ourselves. And we do have a Icy Wind, and it is enough to take the KO of their Gastrodon. Neutral damage enough. You do get a lot of extra damage with Avalanche and same pacing. But, there's the six Ice Fangs for Body Slam is pretty nice. Good damage. And unfortunately, I totally forgot about Payback with that Core of Night. It is what it is. Glenn Corsola, I'm pretty happy with how good mine is. I actually could power up more. Don't have the XL candies. Do I really want to use XLs? Honestly, with the guaranteed XL candies from Max Battles, maybe I will do it. It is just better to walk. Maybe I should walk with it more. But right now, Lantern, that's bad. We lost alignment. Alignment, very important, especially in the 45-second switch clock time now. Once 3 charge attacks are thrown, and basically the switch clock should be up almost at that point or almost immediately after, which is phenomenal. The fastest switch clock has definitely made a difference in Master League, but even bigger difference in Great League and Ultra League, which, yeah, definitely let me know what Pokemon you've had fun with in Go Battle League this season. What Pokemon you want to see me try out in Great League, Ultra League, upcoming Master League. Long season ahead, fun times. Unfortunately, I did not shield for alignment, so I lose. Beautiful lead into Meowscarada. Azumarill definitely a beast. Definitely something to be careful about with this team. We do stay in to get the debuff, and thankfully they did not throw a move, so switch clock isn't too misaligned. But they should be able to bring in a Pokemon before I can swap in something for whatever they bring in. Let's see how this battle goes. Now with them being debuffed, we have even less reason to shield up Algalon and Corsola. We have another Nightshade. And with Corsola, it's 5-5 Astonishes for Power Gym. And oh my gosh, this was such a throw. I should have just stayed in with my Corsola. Now I have a Bastiodon into my Avalugg. Bastiodon into Avalugg when I could have had Ice Fang shredding the Meowscarada. And while I do have a answer to Bastiodon, I do not have my answer to deal with Meowscarada anymore. Absolute throw of the game. It is what it is. Gotta live and learn. I do concede at that point, like, yeah. I mean, I definitely could have conceded sooner, but I didn't play out the whole battle, thankfully. Now, Pekka Altari is definitely powerful. Dragonite's still amazing. I mean, the energy generation is phenomenal. And it is, I mean, it is a dragon. We're going to counter their Azumarill safe swap with our Glen Corsola, but and do some nice damage. And we were able to get to a second move in time with the 5-4 pacing of Astonishes to Nightshade. I trust my math accounts. That's only an Ice Beam. Let's go. Do we get one Dragon Breath sniped by the Altaria? No, we do not. But they bring in a Mudslapper, which very, very good team composition. Having two nice counters to anti-Mudslap Pokemon. I mean, Mudslap is so strong for a reason. We thankfully can swap into Avalugg for the Altaria. Now, we do throw the move at this point. I mean, I think I could Ice Fang down. But also, like, they had red HP, Marowak. And while super effective, Rock Slide not enough to do enough damage to the Avalugg. Now, there's also history in Avalugg, which, from research throughout some events, is possible to have a Great League 1. Definitely, I mean, it definitely should be good. Powder Snow, Crunch, and Rock Slide. Maybe have to try it out. We'll see how the season goes. But they have Credilli. Credilli makes a definitely good pairing for Charizard. I mean, we're going to go for neutral damage via stab. Yeah, neutral damage. We don't get the farm down in time of the Credilli. We get hit by Rock Tomb. And actually, we survive. Which actually does kind of hurt us. Because they get my Metal Sound farm down. But did we do enough damage? Not enough damage to avoid a second charge attack from their Empoleon. But in comes Glen Corsola. How much energy on that Charizard? Let's see. Oh no, it's only Air Cutter, and they get the attack boost. But they reach one last Air Cutter in time, and with that boost, they do the damage for the KO. Fair play. They did good job. Definitely, also, I was slow to realize it was Ember on that Charizard instead of Dragon Breath, which, yeah, mistakes by me. We do shield the Lickitung's Body Slam because we're going to debuff. They're not going to shield up Lickitung. I mean, I imagine there's Power Whip, and I don't want to be shielding my Mudslapper when it's when I don't have to bring it in immediately, and there's no chance I'm bringing in Corsola for that Lickitung. We do try to reach for the Icy Wind. I know shield, foul play. I definitely should have gone for damage. But like also they probably would have farmed me down. It is what it is. They do reach one last move. I hoped I could farm down. But now we have a lot of energy. See? Oh, it's going to be Corviknight. Ooh, is there any chance? And I'm like, oh wait. They're going to get a nice energy lead. And well, they can shield up Waterfalls, they still have a shield advantage. They're pacing to payback. That's going to be kind of a bit of a big problem. Now we do have nice pacing to Nightshade, but switch clock not up. We cannot make a perfectly timed catch. And that's okay. We live and learn. We get a sand attack down by their Corviknight. Really important to save shields. I definitely need to learn from my mistakes. And that is why I bring you these battles. While it is painful and annoying to see my bad plays, gotta live and learn. I mean, I'm a Master League specialist. I'm a Master League legend. 6 seasons of expert. I do want to improve in Great and Ultra. I want to actually stand a chance when I compete in Pokemon Go regionals, which, stay tuned. Hopefully I have some good battles to show. Hopefully I learn quickly, but right now we have Glen Moltres, which my team can definitely struggle if I don't have have Avalugg up against. But also, this team is cool, and they are very weak to Ice types in the back, but considering they saw Ice type in the lead, I mean, well, it's not uncommon to have like multiple of a types on a team. Yeah, it's not typical to have an ABA Ice type team. And I mean, Electric would be nice into Moltres, but not the Guzzlord. We do almost take the KO of Glen Moltres, but they get the last laugh. Fair play to them. Now we have a Shadow Blastoise as my opponent's safe swap. And we are going to have a Mud Slap do a lot of damage. Now they did not go for the Skull Bash, so we easily no-shielded the Hydro Cannon. And we are going to get the Mud Slap farm down. We have a lot of energy. In comes the Toad School. And they're going to no-shield because they know if they shield, it'll just get wrecked by the Avalugg. But what could be Dornament 3? In comes Avalugg. We see a Shadow Talonflame. Did I accidentally give too much of an Incinerate in for free? Maybe. But they are debuffed. And I do imagine there's probably Flame Charge. Yes, there's Flame Charge on this Shadow Talonflame. I mean, when you have so much fast attack damage with the Shadow Talonflame Incinerates, understandable to have guaranteed attack boosting moves. They do remove those debuffs to try and snipe my Glen Corsola. Do they have enough damage to KO Avalugg? No, they do not. And without the attack boost, 1 more Incinerate is not enough to clean up Avalugg, and we get the last laugh against their baby Phoenix. Let's go get wrecked. Okay, beautiful lead. And honestly, so much respect running. I imagine it is an XL Pokemon, XL Rufflet. But their Shadow Fortress safe up. I mean, it's a strong Pokemon. Ooh, I actually have a really cool shiny Shadow that's actually really good. Ooh, I need to showcase that. I need to try that out. Definitely stay tuned. And maybe the next video after this, we'll see, probably. We'll see if I don't stink up. Hopefully I can do it justice. Totally forgot I got that Pokemon, but we do get a shield from Rufflet. We have a 2-to-1 shield advantage. And kaboom! I do not know there's a Rock Tomb on Rufflet. And, I mean, I'm not going to bring in a Ghost type into a normal type, but I did bring in a Mud Slap into a Flying, so mistakes are made. And they have Shadow Marowak, which, oof, the double weak to the Avalugg. That would have been amazing to know, but do we have the firepower? We have 2 shields. We got to use them at this point. It does feel bad to shield up a Bone Club, but it is the Shadow Marowak Bone Club. Now we get that Astonishing. They're going to Rock Tomb. Can we farm down? No, we cannot. And they get to move in time. They get the last laugh. Fair play to them. 1 HP in a dream for their Rufflet to get the win against this legend team. I mean, I definitely do not have I have nowhere near as many battles with this team, with Glenn Corsler as the trainer who legend. I mean, amazing player. I heard they're 15 years old, which phenomenal. So happy they're this good at this game at that age. I mean, they did an amazing job to reach rank 1. First legend of the season, I'm pretty sure. Not sure if someone hit first, but before them, definitely amazing achievement. We do get nuked by that Talonflame. That was bad. That was bad. And also, you definitely have to give more respect to Azumarill. It's definitely real nice water type. Gotta be careful though. I mean, there are definitely still checks in the meta with it. Shadow True Terra definitely can be terrifying. Toad School terrifying. Body Slam's able to get some respectable damage. Also, this is a match where you'd want Earth Power. And we are going to throw a Body Slam and hope there's something I can one-shot with Water Pulse. Oh, it's a Superior. Yeah, no chance. That's just how the cookie crumbles. It is what it is. And for the final battle, definitely let me know if you've tried the team out. It looks fun. I mean, this is a fun team. Real strong team also. And Azumarill in the lead. Okay, we're going to go for the Nightshade straight away. Get some damage. And they're going to go for the Play Rough. Bubbles then do take us under half health. Good to know. That is a little unfortunate. Definitely getting closer to the range of Play Rough and then Bubble Down before I get to one last move. I shield, not risking its Play Rough. It is only Play Rough. That is unfortunate. Do we Astonish down? Yes, we do. So we have 2 moves. But they're in a good spot because they got a shielded last Pokemon. I mean, they're happy to take the energy into Swilus. They're going to bring in Clodseye, though, and get RPS'd to the ground. Hope you enjoyed the battles. Avalug team, this was a fun team to use. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos and other Pokemon Go content. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.